Why dost thou persecute me? Whatever you did to the least of these, my brethren, you did to me. Whether I was naked, blind, or looking lonely, you said a kind word, or maybe you said it mean. No matter what you did it to me. My little brothers, I love. I call them my little ones. They are precious to me, like a father to a son. When you stole their purse, it was like stealing mine. Their tears I heard, whether a moan or a whine. Their tears are my tears. Their pain is my pain. It is not different at all, but all the same. Why do you persecute me? I give you life. Don't kick against the pricks or put up strife, because my children, they pray to me, and I know all their needs. When you talk of them, you talk of me, though you'd think they're beneath me. You dragged their name in the dirt. I'm not sure what you thought it was worth. They are my creation, set aside since birth. Don't crucify me by treating them bad. All their hurts and discontents are only making me sad. Brother Emmanuel White, God calls Saul from Acts chapter 9. Saul murdered Christians, bound them up, yet God calls him to be a minister to the Gentiles. And ultimately, Saul, who became Paul, outworked all of the apostles. The majority of the epistles in the New Testament were written by the hand of Paul, the apostle. Good points were made in Brother White's sermon. As stated, God can use the worst of us and make something out of the worst of us. If God can call or change a murderer and use him for his will, he can use you. He can use me. When we persecute God's children, we persecute Jesus. While Saul was making plans to destroy more and more Christians, Jesus stopped Paul on the road to Damascus and said, "Why dost thou persecute me, Saul? It's hard for you to kick against the pricks." Whatever Paul did to the least of Jesus' brethren, he was doing it to Jesus. We can sincerely be wrong. Paul killed Christians in all good conscience, meaning that he did not feel that his actions were against God's will, but his actions were offending Jesus. In Proverbs, the scripture says, "There is a way that seems right unto man, yet the end thereof are the ways of death." When God reveals that our ways are not according to his will, we must fall like Paul and not kick against the pricks and allow God to use us for his will. When we are evil and work for Satan, our energy is displaced. That's all. The same energy that we have used in the world, God will use for his glory if we will allow that. God uses people who are working, are busy, for him or not. The disciples were working busy physically as fishermen first. And then Jesus said, "I will make you fishers of men." Paul was using his energy in the wrong way. When Paul was converted, The same energy he used to kill Christians, he now used for God's glory to grow the church. For this full discourse and the sermon from which it was taken, please log in to the website at ameenahkegler.wixsite.com/website. Blessings.